What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I draw your attention to your girl, Bhad Bhabie, a young lady who is a cultural phenomenon for white women trying to act black, okay? And she's made a ton of money, especially on OnlyFans, over $50 million. That's a lot of goddamn money. However, after making that money, she still has not been able to get the kind of man that she feels like she needs. And this is important for women. Like, if you make a lot of money, but you yourself are not classy, you can't attract the kind of person that you want, it's not gonna matter that you have $50 million. It just don't. You're still Pookeisha, white, black, or otherwise. And this is what has happened to Bhad Bhabie. She has this baby daddy by the name of Levon. Now, Levon is a young man that ultimately beat her pretty bad, okay? Really beat her bad. She has said he beat her. This is not me saying it, it's what she said, all right? So what I want to do is I want to basically play this clip and we'll come back.
Y'all, I swear on everything that I love, I am not dealing with this man no more ever again in my life. I went through so much shit trying to love this person. I went through so much shit trying to understand this person. I went through so much shit. I have suffered so much trying to deal with this man. I have to explain my way of thinking. Yo, bro. I literally don't even know. I don't even know what to do. I feel so stuck. Like, everywhere I turn, it's just a wall in front of me. Like, I have to allow it. There's nothing else I can do. Like I said, instead of him going and unfollowing me, he sits there and argues with me and tells me that I'm insecure. Like, it's so obvious what you do in that moment to make it better. I shouldn't have to tell you. I'm so confused. I'm literally so confused. Like, why is this even... With the love that I give this man, everything that I do for this man, why is he even interested in partaking in shit like this? I'm willing to bet money on it. He be liking him, and they don't say nothing to him. I'm willing to bet money on it. Like, I know how this shit goes, bro. And I probably wouldn't even begin on here talking about it, but he ignores me. He cuts his phone off. He says he's not gonna talk to me if I'm crying. It only happens. I only feel like this living with Levon and living with my mom. When I was younger, I would question myself all the time, like, what's wrong with me? Why do I keep causing all these problems? Why every time I say I don't want something being done to me, I get in trouble for it? Why does it start a fight? Why do they say these things to me? And it wasn't me. It wasn't me. And I feel like Levon is trying to train me to shut up and deal with it.
Now, let me say this, all right? This is going to be so important. This is going to be so important. I really want to talk about this. So let me kind of go over with this, okay, if I can. What's the most important thing here? Well, she is talking about all the love that she gave this man. She invested in this man. He don't care about her. I believe he has like 2 other kids by white women. He beats on her, he's abusive and all these other things, but she can't believe that it's over and all these other things. And this is the downfall of dealing with Pookies. I mean, this is what you get. And I think that people, and I'm not trying to be racist or anything like that, but you know, some of the white ladies that try to act black are urban. You think that urban behavior is going to make somebody that's a black man change who he is because you're white. And Bhad Bhabie, she understands that what she has gotten, all of that is tied to, for the most part, that she's a white lady, white young lady, and so dudes is on her and dudes want to deal with her. On the contrary, you, Iggy Azalea, any of the other chicks, you have never stepped your game up to where a man that has substance wants to put up with you. You're no different than Keisha from the block. If you out there tattooed up all over, basically promoting yourself out there to the wrong kind of guy, BBLing it up, that's who you're gonna get, okay? You know, you're sticking your tongue out, you're doing all this other stuff. I mean, for women who just do all kind of booty clappers type of things, my question is, what do you think you're gonna get? What kind of men do you honestly think, no matter where you at? I mean, I was going to Howard University. There was a lady by the name, I don't want to call her name. Let's just say T. She's from Virginia. Bruh, when I tell you, she had one of the biggest booties in God's green earth. I'm talking about, if you want to mean thick, I mean peanut butter thick. Like the old folk used to say, don't make no sense. I'm talking about solid like a rock. It was stiff, but it was jiggly at the same time, damn near. I mean, it was crazy. She came from Norfolk, did well at Howard, ended up going to Georgetown. The whole time. Now, the way like she put herself out there, she was smart, but you know, she wasn't the type of lady where, you know, she was trying to really, and DC is competitive. We're gonna be real. Washington, DC is competitive. So if you're a lady out in DC, you playing and you're not really trying to get to the dudes out there that's popping, you're gonna be just down bad, right? You're not gonna do well. Not with the men. So she ended up getting this drug dealer. Drug dealer dude was clapping her big time, you know, he's kind of big time. From like the time she was a freshman to when she got her master's. All right. The whole time. Of course, we all know what happens with drug dealers. They end up going to prison. Okay. Go to prison. She crashing out. She can't believe he in prison. She can't believe this. She can't believe that. Oh my God, why this, why that? And you know, this, that, and the third, you know, like, you know how it is. And the whole situation is like, why didn't you try to change to be the kind of person that you wanted to be with to match your damn career? You know, you got a master's from Georgetown. You look good. You got this big old booty, but you tainted now. And so now nobody like really want to take you seriously and get into a relationship because there's just too many good looking women in DC to be worried about you. You out here playing games. You're out here and you're damaged now. And you know, it wasn't a whole bunch of social media back then, but now it's like, oh, if you're in the industry and you know Bhad Bhabie, you're not like, nobody's trying to sign up for that. It's like, oh, okay, you know, that's just something that, you know, I'll say I knocked off and that'll be it. Because you already had a baby by a dude that was a bum. I'm not trying to be mean to the brother, but he's a bum, right? Like, you know, Levon got money based off whatever you got him. You over there hanging off the hood, driving off the car, crying over him. So it's like, you let him clap? You had a kid by him? For real? This what you did? Oh, I can't respect that. Like, you know, so I mean, I deal with you for some clout every now and then, but I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this. It's just like Cardi B. Cardi B had baby by Stephon Diggs. Was basically like, for him, he already got hella kids. Then for her, it's like any other people see that in the industry, like, okay, you had 3 kids with Offset, then you have a kid by a dude who you're not married to a year after that. Nobody taking you seriously no more. Not for real, not like that. If it don't work out with him or you're going to Offset, nobody's signing up to deal with all of that because you're not really hitting on nothing. And ladies don't seem to really sometimes take the seriousness to look at how men like, you know, like look at these things. You know, like when men really sit back and kind of gauge what kind of issues you're going through and what kind of problems you have, and like dudes be really like serious, like, man, what is this all about? Like, this don't even make no sense. Like, hold on, like, are we for real? This what you doing? This what you working with? Like, I know this ain't what you working with. Like, is this what you working with for real? I can't even respect that. Like, I even highlight you, like, I lost all respect for you. That's I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna be like. Dudes ain't gonna have no respect for you when you acting like that. you letting dudes that's bums clap you. You crying over them. You got all this money. Dudes is gonna use you for your money. All right, let me get 10,000 from you, boo. Like, let me just, whatever. So money don't change things for women like that, all like that. And if you ain't classy, it don't matter. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea D Jackson back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you do. This is the bell. We're out.